see your screen, yep, and I can see you moving, yep.
All right. So what I was just trying to mention earlier, right before your screen froze, was that you can completely customize this dashboard so that each user has their own dashboard. So if what they care most about is, hey, where's my traffic coming from, and how many leads did I get today? Well, you can go ahead and make that the most prominent widget on their dashboard. So, hey, I want to make this bigger, and there we go. So they can hover over, see, hey, I had 5,947 visits today and 426 new leads. And in your case, a lead would be submitting your email to download the white paper. And so fundamentally, we try to help you drive new traffic to acquire those leads. You can either drive that traffic to a landing page, which you build using Optify.
Okay.
And we have a couple of unique landing pages. One is actually for a Facebook page. So right on the Facebook page, you can have people submit their email.
Okay.
And you'll be able to track that data through Optify as well. If they already have a website, but that site doesn't have a form, this form will actually produce an iframe that you can drop right into someone's website and start capturing their information there. And if you have, as you mentioned before, a white paper to download, you can have that sent to them upon submission of download now, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And you can change all this, so the logo, the image, anything that you want to change in here, you can. Color scheme, font, size. So once you start receiving these leads, you'll be able to come into Lead Intelligence and look at all of the visitors who have come to the site. Whether they fill out a lead form or not,
Okay.
you'll be able to see who's on the site.
Okay.
What are they doing? How did they get here? What form did they fill out? What company do they work for? So if somebody came and they filled out the form of contact us, Adam Irving from MSN, I'll click on him and it'll pull up it'll show you Adam's information, show you whether or not you know him on LinkedIn. It didn't find his profile, and then you can see how he came to the site initially, how much time he spent on each page. And if you wanted to, you could set up an alert so you receive an email if Adam ever comes back.
I gotcha. Okay.
So these are all the leads that we've received over the past 24 hours. So you can change that to say 7 days. All visitors or just people who have filled out a lead form. And it's a great way to see who's on the site and how did they get there.
Okay.
And what
So
company
it's
did
so
they work
great
for.
that it could be integrated with Salesforce, because we're thinking about getting a Salesforce Basic Edition. So now that could be part of the plan. Get Salesforce, integrate, his customer, either his current customer or prospective customer profiles, have it integrate into here. So once we get leads from here, what does it just sync to Salesforce?
So within landing pages,
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that you can designate in the same place, so I didn't actually create one, but I'll just go to a page just to show you. In the editor. And there are a couple things you can designate. One is, what do you want to have happen when people click download now? Actions on submit. So take them to this URL, show a confirmation message, and link to a document. And this is where you would add the white paper that you want people to be able to receive the second they click download now.
Mm-hmm.
And the form field, this is info that you can send into Salesforce, so you can say what kind of, what it was, and then in the landing page detail, you just put in your Salesforce OID, and then you're able to send all this data to Salesforce. buttons down there so that people can instantly share the landing page with Facebook or tweet it, and then you yourself can actually share these pages, whether it's with Twitter or it's with Facebook or LinkedIn. So check out my landing page offer, and it'll send a link out. So send leads to Salesforce. You just put in your Salesforce OID, and then all these leads get pushed right into Salesforce.
Nice. Perfect.
And you don't need to have Professional Edition to do that. You can do this with Basic. Professional Edition, what that'll do is push all of the leads in.
Okay.
So people who come to the site.
Yeah, we don't want all.
We
definitely want to just target the ones that seem like good prospects manually.
So what you can do if you have the Salesforce integration is if Rebecca is already in Salesforce, every time she comes back, that data will be informed by Optify. So within the lead in Salesforce, you can see what their first visit was, how they came to the site, what their most recent visit was, how many total visits. All of that information will get pushed into the lead.
Okay.
So all this data.
Okay.
Some of the things that you can do are look at how the website is ranking in Google. So it sounds like you do some pay-per-click. This is more for organic search and looking at how do I rank in US Google for my the keywords that I want to focus on in Q2. Well, it looks like I'm ranked 9 for video extender, and that hasn't gone up over the last 5 weeks. And it looks like my competitor SmartVM is number 5, and Target Direct is number 31. So you can look at how you rank in Google versus your up to 5 competitors. And you can designate which keywords you want to track. You can get suggestions, and you can keep things organized by lists. So we have hardware-specific keyword phrases, we have software-specific keyword phrases, tech campaign phrases, YouTube focus.
Okay.
And we'll also give you recommendations, and this might be something where you can work with them to help recommend how you can make changes to your client's site. So I'll pop into here, and we actually score all of your pages from 0 to 100. And so you know, from an organic search perspective, that this page is doing a pretty good job. But if you wanted to make some changes to the site, and you wanted to say, hey, you're doing pretty well in terms of your SEO, but here are some opportunities for improvement. And you can come in here and look at some of the potential fixes. You hover over this, and it'll tell you exactly what you can do to make that change.
Okay.
So you can make a little note in here, save the note, and assign it to a list called Fixes by the End of the Week.
Nice.
And then you just look at the list, Fix them by the end of the week, and here you go. You have the 2 things that you can do to the site that can make an impact from an SEO perspective.
Nice.
You following me so far?
Absolutely. Yep.
Any questions?
Nope. I only have about a few minutes left on the recording, but no, I'm good for sure.
Okay. I'll just jump over to reports now and show you the different kinds of reports you can look at. One is traffic report. So who's coming to our site? How did they get here? What are they looking at? I'm going to jump into a different account here so that we have some traffic to look at. So a lot of our traffic was direct. There were some by referral sources. So what were the domains from which people came? And how much of that traffic produced a lead? So what was the conversion rate on referrals from big versus you only want to look at organic search, you can do that. Or if you only want to look at people who are coming over from Facebook, you can do that. Another is keyword trends. So these are the most important keywords. Jump back over now. A little funky. And you can see, okay, how are we ranking right now for the keyword phrases that we think are most important? You were ranked number 10, and we had a site redesign. You can add activities. So if you're doing work on behalf of the client, you can add those activities, and they'll show up across all the reports. And then they say, okay, you did that activity, and we went from rank number 7 to now rank number 5 for fiber optic extender.
Nice.
And again, any report here you can customize, group it by something, or add a filter. And then on the dashboard, you can create a widget for that custom report that you built.
Okay. Yeah, the landing pages is definitely something I want to highlight too, real quick. If we could show that again.
So I'll walk through a couple of different types of landing pages we have again. One is for on your Facebook fan page. You can actually put this form and start capturing emails right from your fan page.
Okay.
That's very unique. Another is you can have a landing page with an image, one with a video, one with 3 bullets. And with all of these, you can customize the form itself, the look and feel of it.
Great.
I'll actually jump
And I can actually
right
take
now.
that HTML, I can actually make a welcome page with the landing page right in his Facebook.
Yeah, so we have instructions on how you can do this, but
wow.
this would be the Facebook fan page,
Wow.
your company name, and then this would be the feed, so to speak, and
Great.
you can have a title in here and say,
Great.
hey, want to learn more about us?
Yep.
Fill out this form.
So yeah, so new fans can actually download the white paper, and we'll get the email address right away. That's the first thing we'll see when we do the Facebook campaign. Perfect, to get more leads.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we capture those. Fantastic.
And then the others would be for a subdomain of your client's site, where you can, again, have a video, a quick video if you have that, about what the white paper is about, or maybe it's just a testimonial of some sort where say, hey, this is a great white paper, here are the 3 most important parts about the white paper, and then you can download now.
Very nice. Very nice.
And you can track all of that information right on the dashboard, so you can log in whenever you want, and this is real-time information, so you don't have to wait 1 day to receive this. This is all
Right. It's all real time. That's fantastic. That's really a difference maker right there. So you can make better decisions based on what's happening at every second. You know, so it will help convert over time much better.
Exactly.
Time is money. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I'm going to send this to him.